Welcome to my house. I am Frumpy Buckle. You are fishing with Unc'l Buc, and today we're still down in Peru. I hope you got a chance last night to catch the bait shop. I talked all about Maku-Maku Lake, the baits that you need to take, the weapons, the sticks. So take a look at that video, and with this tour video coming up, you should be able to hammer that place. All right, guys. Also, a new thing. Check out down below here. Buck's got a new email, so you can get a hold of me now. That's frumpybuckle@protonmail.com. And that's pretty cool. These guys are pretty sharp down there at Proton Mail. That's fully encrypted. So, pretty cool platform over there. They got some VPN services also. So, hats off to those guys. Tips, guys. Thanks a lot. All right. Well, we are here in Maku-Maku. I'm about to give you guys the tour. I've been down there now. Let's see. This is Monday. I was there a week ago yesterday. So I've been fishing at this lake for 7 days, IRL. I think I'm on day 8 in the game there. I'm where I want to be right now. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but if you're watching my tour videos, paying close attention to them, you'll see areas that have absolutely no buoy marker, no marker buoys in them at all. And that started back on Emerald Lake. I've got places at Emerald Lake I have not fished yet. Haven't fished. I realized when I got to Emerald that I'm going to get to the end of this game. If I fish all these waterways the way I normally do, anything that I do thoroughly, I'm not going to have a whole lot of fun when I get to the end of this game. I'm not going to have a lot to do. So I've kind of left myself fish to catch and areas of every waterway. Now, if you're watching my tour videos, there are places where I don't talk about. I don't have any marker buoys out there. It's because I haven't fished them on purpose. I left them there. I always leave myself some fish on every waterway. Something to do down the road. We'll go hunt them later. Let's give us another video. Buck going to finish up his list here. So I'm sitting in a situation right now. Let's jump over live. Let's take a look at this. Where we're at. Here's our lake. This is where we're fishing, guys. Okay, there we go. I got my mouse on the right screen here. Not a bad waterway at all. This is a great level 58. Now let me see. I had some messed up stuff. Control me. Does that put me there? Yes. I finally got my keys back working. I messed everything up. I was working on my OBS because my timer went away on me, and I got my hotkeys all messed up during my live feed, so it didn't work too well. Anyway, what we got down here is I got 46 of the 50 fish that are in here. I need a trophy arapaima out of this guy. What else do I need here? I think, and the rest are unique catfish is what I haven't grabbed up yet. Yeah, the unique ripsaw. Oh, I need a unique silver arowana and the sorghum. I don't know how you pronounce that guy. We need him. That unique. So that's all. That's the ones that I need off of this lake. All right. So let's go back and take a look at this lake. What we've got here now. This lake, I love it because it gives you at level 58. It should be a little bit difficult. The bite rate on this lake is not aggressive. It has its times, and then it's dead. You have to work for your fish. The nighttime is not very productive here for me. I haven't figured out the trick yet. The night fishing. Yeah, I catch catfish, of course, but to me, I want to be able to slay them at night, like I slay them in the daytime, and I'm not quite onto that on this waterway yet. Like I said, I've got some places to fish here, but I like this. It's got shallow water. it's got deep water. I mean, deep water. You have to use your deep water techniques in this little pond over here. That's absolutely for certain. It's got this little lagoon over here. I love this little area. I call it my enchanted forest. It's got 4 ways in, some channels through there, trees all swamped up through there. And I thought for sure that if you caught big fish, there wouldn't be any big fish in here because of the way the layout is. And you'll see it when we get down on the tour. I mean, you would think that there was no way to fight a fish in there with all the trees, but amazingly enough, what they do is if you latch on, and there are some big ones in here, you latch onto them, the line just runs right through the trees. It doesn't matter. Now your boat don't. But the line does. You don't have to worry about that. You can fight them back through here. You just can't see them the whole time. There's trees in your face, but you can get them and yank them in. Okay, now, where hasn't Buck fished much? So I'm going to let you know that right now, and you'll see by the video when we take our boat ride. Buck hasn't fished much along this edge here. I kind of left this alone. I kind of left this whole thing alone here. Now, I've done a little fishing in. There's a deep hole over here. I've done some fishing down there for the catfishes. And now there's a deep channel that runs all the way up here around this area, and another deep channel right here. Another deep hole right here. We've got a deep hole right in front of the boat dock, and another deep hole over here. And that's it as far as deepness goes. Now, you got one little spot up in here that's, I don't know, the size of a blow-up pool, maybe. A deep hole there, maybe 10 foot around or so. But this is a good area up here. If you watched, last night's show on the bait shop, I was talking about this. This is where your Baiaras, your big arowanas are up here, and your Paiaras up here. You can grab all them big guys up there. Now, where the spawn-in points that we got here? We've got 1, 2, 3 spawn-in joints that you can get to. Okay, now, if you're on your boat, you can unleash right here, shore up, and there's a little dock over here. You can get out and throw a rod stand up and fish this channel down through here. There's a little spot over here. You can park your boat and get out, throw a rod stand up, and you can fish this right here. 4 or 5 poles in there. I see a lot of guys doing it. I haven't been over there yet. Haven't set up on any of these remote ones at all. I went to the normal 3 that we got here. I fished these guys, and then I took my boat around and I fished from there. And then you've got your course of spawn-in joint right here. Now, on this spawn-in joint right here, what's nice, I wish that there would have been more paths like you have in some of these other, like Selenge and that kind. But you can get here, and there's 2 paths that cut out through the back of the village that's there. And you can come down through the middle, and it just basically splits about right here. And you can go left, and you can come out here and fish, or you can go right and come over on this side and fish. So you got 1, 2, 3 places that you can fish. Now, you can't walk very far once you get to there. They don't give you much. But they let you get around this horn if you don't have a boat. And you can walk that back path, and you get one little Y back here. You can go left or right and get on either side of that. So that's what I've found so far here. All right, with that being said, let's jump on down the lake. Let's take a look at the map here. So here we are. There's what we got there, fellas. This is where we're at. Right, a little bit. Now let's pull the map out. All right, pull this guy down so you can see the whole thing. Should be able to get it right down about there. That should do it. Yeah, that fits everything. All right, there we are. Like I said, you've got this little channel right here of deep water off to the left of this main island. You've got your channel and your 2 deep holes here. Now, right over in here, you get right about in this area right here. That's 57 feet deep right there. 57 foot. There's a hole in there. And there's catfish there. I've got the catfish out there on the bottom. Like I said, you got to use your deep water techniques. Fish, you get your boat right over top of where you want to fish. You fish right underneath yourself. That's 60 feet down. That's where you grab them. They don't drag you around a lot. There's a lot of water for them to run. You just move around a little bit. It's a nice little fight, them big catfish. All right. So then we got this guy over here. Again, catfish over there. Now, down through here is where you're going to find your Baiaras, your peacock bass, down through here. Now up in here, I'm going to show you a little honey hole up here. You can catch all your unique and trophy panfish from the first 2 missions. There's a little hole right here, and I caught a uni and trophy of every panfish within 30 minutes game time, 40 minutes game time, right there. There's a little dock out here in the back lagoon. You can shore up right here, get out on that dock like I was talking about. Arapaima over in this corner, right along this edge right here, you can find them. Catfish up along here. There's a couple lily pads out in here. I can get down through here and fish it. I fished in there a bit. There's a couple of holes in there, but it's back in here. You got a lot of trees and shit. That's what that's all about. Now over here, mouth of the river. Good place to fish over here. You've got, like I said, it's not very deep. You're looking at 4 or 5 feet all the way around here in this area up here. You can post up right here, get a rod stand up, and you get your arowanas over here and your payara over here. And then you can, as far as you can run up here, I think it's this corner right here is where, and we'll take a run up there in the boat. But that's pretty much where it stops you, right up here in the top corner. And you'll see, I got a couple of spots here. This is something that I've saved for later. I haven't fished this hardly at all. I threw a couple. Now, I have caught, because I always go to the end and figure out what's up at the end of a river like this. And there's arapaima up here. Now, I know I'm going to catch a trophy up here. I just like the way it looks. So that's a place that I'm going to go up there and hunt for that trophy arapaima right up in the sky. All right, guys, let's put the map away. Let's get, Lord, it's shift me to get me out. There we are. And let's get down there. And we'll jump in the boat. What I want to do is we're going to go to each landing dock first. All right, so here we are. Here we're at here and here. Now over here, let's take a look at what we've got. Go up the map. Let's turn on bucks. There we go. Light them up, Buck. Light them up. Okay, so we're right off the back here. Trophy Oscars. Oop, there he is. Now, you can stop these videos because it changes where they're all at. Okay, so I'll stop slow enough. There's a trophy Oscar right there, 10 inches down, another trophy Oscar. Now when I first got here, I wasn't recording. I had forgot that I wanted to do this. I've done this throughout the whole thing. I keep these numbers in my notes, but now I'm making videos and it's too hard to go back and look at my notes to tell you guys where to fish at. So I've been marking my fish now on this lake, and in the future they'll all be that way. I apologize for the past. I wasn't planning on showing anybody anything. All right, here we go. So we got red belly, unique flagtail, the trophy flagtails right off the bat here. Okay, guys. So, and out there's your catfish hole off that side. Now there's another. Now that deep channel runs right out across the front here. So we'll look at the map going out this way now at this stuff in front of us, and that's what you're seeing here. You're seeing a trophy bricon right off the bat there. And trophy flagtail Chilacus, and a trophy whisker right there. All right, so we're going to get in the boat now. Oh no, I'm going to take you to the other 3. All right, let's do that. Buck, slow down. All right, let's go over to this guy. All right, now over here, this is where I'm probably going to start the first mission off this little dock here that you come here. If you look over to the left there, there's heaven right there. That's a hole. That's a nice honey hole right there. Okay, let's take a look at what we've got in front of us right there, guys. Okay, there's your trophy flagtail Procalocus. There's a unique flagtail. There's a unique spotted. There's a trophy piranha, trophy Juconda, and now I had all these little guys here, so I figured the barara would be around and eat this stuff. So sure enough, there's a trophy barara right there at 23 inches deep. All right, so we got him there. Now out there on this side, now there's a hole out there. That's going to be the catfish. Let's move this down a little bit. Alright, what do we got there? Trophy whisker, flat whisker, there's a trophy ripsaw, and I think there's another trophy ripsaw. Yeah, another one there. Okay, so that's the catfish there. Why isn't it moving? There we go. And alright, so that takes care of this guy. Let's go back up here. Let's go to this guy. We went to the boat dock. Okay, let's go over here. We'll go fish in there. We'll jump down here. And there's a couple of little spots here. I didn't fish this very heavily. Alright, so what we've got here is there's a unique silver croaker, a trophy silver croaker, and a flat whiskered catfish out there. And that's what you're looking at that point. What else do I have over there? There's one way out there. What's he? Let's pull the map up. I don't remember him. There he is. Oh, that's a trophy ripsaw right there. All right. Now that's some deep water out there, folks. That's some deep water. Okay, that takes care of that. So that's all three. Boom, 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 boom. All right, that's the three of them. All right, let's get back to the boat dock. I'll see you over at the boat dock, guys. Okay, guys, we are here. Let's get aboard. All aboard. Fire this guy up. All right, let's see. We're going to just go out to the right here. And I got things set right. Yeah. All right, I'm just going to take you down through the deep channel. We're going to go out here to the right. We'll go down and make the circle. Go out here and get in the channel where it's at. That's kind of it right there through those load pads there. Alright, well, we're just going to head down here. So I leave my marker buoys on. Oh, good, I did. I won't have to stop to do that now. Alright, guys, so this is it. Now, like I said, before we jumped in the boat, we're going down along the right-hand side here. Kind of missed the channel there. We're going to go over here and hit this deep hole where the deep hole is. Got a couple of markers here. Now, this is there's a flat whisker there and the gilded catfish. Now, don't get fooled. Like I said, you need to watch my deep water video. I shot it right there. And that, like I said, Fishing Planets, I was kind of over here somewhere in this area anyway. And I was closer to that other buoy, but I was thrown out there and Fishing Planet was saying, well, that's where I caught those fish that were in the back there. You know, but 40 feet of water, it drifted clear of the boat. Those gilded catfish ain't over there. They're where this closer one is. That's about where they were at. But watch that video. It'll give you something to think about, at least. Now, we're over here. I'm going, let's see here. Let's make her, we're not quite down the middle of the channel. The channel runs here a little closer to the island, as you can see. But now over there, I have not fished a lot of that yet. Haven't done it. I came down through this channel. That's about it. I fished on this side a little bit. I was plucking the surface floor. Now, that's something, like I said in the bait shop, you gotta watch my bait shop videos now that they're running every Sunday night, because I'm normally on a waterway for a week. The Sunday night show I talk about, usually I've been there for a week, I talk about your best baits, your best sticks, and that's why I didn't talk too much about the sticks, because go ahead and check out my video there on Sunday night. I go in depth with everything that I'm doing on the lake. I bring you to the lake, show you places. So check out, the bait shop's a good thing to hang out with on Sunday nights, that's all I can say. That's where I give a lot of the lowdown on stuff. We talk about the baits, I talk to guys on these lakes. I fish with guys on these lakes. We discuss baits. That's where I talk about it. Alright, so here's where we're running down. We're running right down the main channel, guys. Let's speed her up a little bit here so you can get this thing and we can do it this tour under 5 hours. Alright, now we're down here in the big water. This is where it's 60 foot deep down here. A lot of catfish down in here. You can run along that edge where the lily pads are. You can pretty much tell where the water line is. See? Because once it drops in deep, you don't see too many of them around. So you're running right along the edge here. Now I've had good luck parking up here on the boat, throwing out into the deep, letting it drift back towards me. Or if you want to fish that deep spot, you get in the middle of them lily pads with your boat. And you throw out towards the shore 60 feet, and she'll come right back to your boat and sit right underneath you. So that's kind of cool. Now, that's this little circle back here. Now we're headed back towards the lagoon. So we're going to take a run back there. Now, there's 4 ways into the lagoon, actually. And they're just tight little paths through there. But you can slowly crawl up through there like I do. Now there's a uni peacock bass right there in that mouth. Now I didn't fish this a lot. I was coming in here and I just threw a walker in there and bang, there he is right there. Uni peacock. Alright. Let's zip back through here. Now I fished a lot here with a walker in through here, and as you can see there aren't any markers. I catch a lot of piranha. I got tired of them. You know, I don't like I said, the piranha are like bluegill here. But you'll catch a lot of them back through here. Alright fellas, this is the place I wanted to show you. There you be. Now I come drifting up through here one day and I knew I was going to go out there because I wanted to go out there and hunt arapaima. Now I had driven over this spot, I don't know, 15, 20 times. Didn't even think nothing of it. I'm thinking, I'm going to catch this little tiny panfish in here, probably not much of anything. Let's take a look at what you got in front of you there, guys. There she be. I just went around the circle. I started up here and I grabbed this Oscar first, a trophy Oscar. Now that's 24 inches down on a number 4 hook. Okay, then there's a unique Oscar there. There's another one in the middle. There's a trophy spotted. Trophy Oscar. Now these are all 24 inches down with a number 4 hook. Every one of them. I caught them in less than 35 minutes. There's the trophy spotted. Another trophy spotted. Uni spotted. Uni red-bellied. Uni flagtail. Trophy spotted. Alright guys, enough said for that one. That's a little spot you want to know about. Now there's the trees that I was talking about. Now you can, like a lot of these unis, they actually ran over there into them trees. You know, I was catching them on light gear. I made real nice XP on every one of these. I was catching these on a telescopic 13-pounder, or it was my I can't remember. It might even have been my Omni float. Now over here, there's the dock right there in front of us. You can shore up right there at that dock, put a rod stand out and fish this lagoon. Now over here in the corner, easy buck. Okay, the markers I have here are probably just for. Let's take a look at what we got sitting here. Trophy red eye, unique flat whisker, and a unique red belly. The arapaima sit right in there. Arapaima, there's some silver arowanas in there, but the arapaima, I don't mark them unless they're a trophy or a uni, and there are no uni arapaimas in here. Only the trophy's the biggest one, and I've caught I caught a 95-pound young one right out of there. But he ain't no trophy, so he don't get no mark. Alright guys, let's get back here. Where we at on here? Oh, we're at 24 minutes. We gotta get moving. Alright. So, this is the lagoon. And there's it's not very deep. Now, these catfish here, what I fished here with, and you know, in the bait shop, you'll hear about that. But, rubber craw. 4-inch rubber craw in here. Bounce it off the bottom, and that's what I snatched up. A lot of catfish all the way along the edge over there. Let me get out of this mode so I can turn around and look. All along those lily pads over there along that edge. I was actually posted up on the dock and I was throwing out here, and this is the marker there. I think that's probably a trophy sorghum. Yeah, and caught him on. There he is, 2.5-inch craw. And like I said, I didn't catch any trophies or unis back in here, but a lot of catfish. So it's just a matter of time. I know they're in here. I just didn't spend the time yet. All right, guys? All right, let's move on. Hit the R button. Let's go. There we go. Let's jump out here now. And like I said, you can float around in there and play around. You're gonna catch the panfish in there. So if you're into that, and I like, sometimes I like to just sit around and go after those uni panfish. And like I said, there's 4 channels in here that you can come through. But all right, let's get out here now. And let's see. We want to go up this way. I think this is going to take us up to the mouth of the river. Yes. Okay, now here, guys, is that. I want to show you where you can post up. There's another. You can get your boat over there. Okay, so where are we at on the lake? Here's where we are. All right, we're right here, like I said. Over to the left here, you can go over there and get posted up, and we're about to head into the mouth of the river, and these are all Unipiara. There's a trophy butterfly, another Unipiara, flat whiskered, and these up here are the arowanas. All right, so let's take a ride up there. We'll run up this guy. Come on. So there you can get off on the dock there. Now, a lot of activity around that tree sticking up out of the water. You sit there and pound the hell out of a lot of fish over there. It's all about filling the basket, right? You want to fill that sack up. Money in the bank, fellas. Money in the bank. Okay, so this is a very good active area for your paella. I mean, I kind of just park up here, no anchor, and just flip. Flip with shiners, flip with the walker, and hit them with a walker for a while, and just throw them around, and you'll catch them. All right, let's take a trip up the river. We'll take the big way on the way back. We'll take the smaller route here. All right, so now you can see where we're headed on the GPS over here. It's just a little canal up through here, but you can see. You would think, now, okay, Buck didn't catch any trophies or unis there. Buck didn't fish this, so I have no idea. Buck did not fish this yet. This is one I left alone, thinking there might be some stuff in there. I completed all the missions with the areas that I did fish. Alright, didn't fish a lot up through here, guys, so we're just going to scoot. I'm going to show you because I can't really talk too much about it. I'm sure there's some fish in here, and I will find that out later. But you're all more than welcome to hit the hell out of it. Alright. Now, I have fished here. This is the end of the map, guys. Straight on Arapaima. Straight on Arapaima. Now, of course, I haven't yanked the trophy up yet. Just the youngs, but large minnows. Uh-oh, I'm clipped. Can't get there. Straight in, right at the edge of the lily pads. Now, let's try that again. That's the spot. Right in the middle. Okay. Arapaima. I don't know what else is around there. I did catch a couple of croakers around here. But I fished here one day. I gotta tell you this story. That's too funny. Right there. Wait. Whoa, Buck. Whoa, Buck. I gotta tell you this one. I'm sitting here, and I was where I was at throwing in, and some guy must have fell asleep Honest to God, he must have fell asleep. I was fishing here. I must have fished here for an hour and a half, and he was sitting in his kayak sleeping. The current had taken him up against the bank, and he was just sitting there with his paddles in his hand. I was tossing, plunking, catching fish all around him. It was funny as hell. And he just stayed there sleeping for about 45 minutes. And it was kind of late at night. I was, real time. So I don't know if he was geographically close to me or whatever, but the boy was sleeping a long time. He'd say maybe he was trying to get away from his wife. I don't know, but he was sleeping. All right, guys, that's this part here. So let's zip back down there. That just about does it. Kind of showed you the lagoon. This is the part of the river here, like I said, that I haven't fished a whole lot yet. Now, as far as boats go, coming down here, I brought this guy because I just got it, and I wanted to check it out because it had a new, this is the biggest rubber boat you can get. It's got the 40 horsepower on it, and I've had the Lynx, and it has a 35 on it. So this guy, he runs a little faster. That's it for, I still love the rubber boats. Love to fish out of them. This is a great waterway to have a rubber boat. What are the Lyra? Now, the Lyra was supposedly built for this, and I fished out of the Lyra, so I know that it would be a damn good boat for in here. But I wanted to test this guy out, so that's why I brought him. I knew I'd be down here for a week. Alright, so that was the main body over there that we came down through. We'll scoot down through this last little spot right here, guys, and you can see this is one I saved for buck later. There's some areas here I want to fish. So check that out. But there you have it, guys. There's a spawning joint right there. There's a deep hole for the catfish. We're going to zip right down here, and the boat dock's right over here. I'll have to park this thing in the front. I need to tell me that. Dumbasses. Alright. Okay, guys, there you have it. Maku-Maku, Peru. Very nice waterway. Challenges. It's a good challenge. Bring your skills. Bring your skills to this one. Your deep water skills. Bring your shallow water skills. And the thing to remember too about that, I can't pronounce it, the P-I-C-H-I-A, Pichia, that floats out there. You can run a walker right through it. This isn't Lone Star. This isn't where you got to worry about getting snagged up every time you throw something with hooks in the friggin' lily pads. You can work this one good, nice, like real water. All right, guys. That'll do it for the tour. Where are we at? Oh, 33 minutes. I'm going to have to cut this one down somehow. All right, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Remember, hit that like button, subscribe. We're here now. I'm going to post up there. We're on for mission number 1. We'll go get that knocked out. Exploration 1, exploration 2, and we'll do what's next? The trout and the catfish. I got them all done. I know where they're at. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Never, ever give up the fight.